So hey, everyone. Until my presentation is here, I'm Ellie. I'm a branding strategist and content creator. I'm from Greece. I had the honor, there it is. Okay, great. I had the honor to be this year's lead organizer for WordCamp Athens, and I'm also an active organizer in WordCamp Europe. This year, I'm the lead for marketing. And I wish you can all join WordCamp Europe in Krakow this year. And today we are going to speak about how you can get clients to your agency by leveraging all your marketing channels. But before that, I would like to ask you some questions. First of all, who here is a developer? Great. Designer? Not so many. And marketer? That's nice. And who is an agency owner? Okay, that's nice. A freelancer? Great. What we will say today, it applies to both. You can just twitch it a bit and you can find a way. And now the last question, who is already doing some marketing activities for their own personal brand or for their company? Nice. And who hates marketing and doesn't want to do anything at all? Okay. I will try to change your mind, but I cannot promise that. So today, let's start with a problem. The problem is that the market is extremely competitive and we all have one common goal, to get the next client. But most of us, what we lack is proper branding. Or even if we do it, even if we do marketing activities, we don't do it efficiently. So let's start from the obstacles. The obstacles first are the huge fear of exposure. I'm here in front of you, but there are so many people that don't even dare writing a post on LinkedIn or even their social media channels because they are afraid of criticism. And that's a huge step for someone to make in order to go out there and market themselves. Then there's the lack of resources. To do proper branding, you need time and money. You either do it yourself, so you need to spend your time in working on that, or you have to pay someone to do it. And most of the times, let's say, we neither have not the one or the other. And then there is the imposter syndrome, for sure. Many of us have this self-doubt, and we feel less than we present ourselves. So it's difficult to go outside and speak about ourselves. And there are a lot of people that they want to do marketing activities, but they don't know what to do. And my personal favorite, and the one that I suffer from, is consistency. You start, you work on your marketing, you start posting on LinkedIn, posting on your social, and then you get the next big client, the next big project, and you forget everything about it. You work for that on the next 6 months. And when you finish that and you remember that you need to get another client, you start working on your marketing again. And that's a problem for sure. So today we will start from the framework and what you need to build your branding strategy. And we will have a case study. We will say that I'm a developer. Today for you I will be a developer. And that's a big one. And let's say that I'm having a web development agency and that we build e-commerce stores. It's the easiest example. So our target audience, if we are building e-commerce stores, is retailers and wholesalers that they want an online shop. So what is our USP, the next step? What differentiates us from our competition? What is the thing that our clients will choose, and they will choose us instead of our competitors? Is it our, let's say, amazing design that we built for our e-commerce stores? Is it the plugin or a theme that we have created, or something that makes our clients' life easier and help them have more conversion, more sales? It is something that you need to figure out. Then it's time to niche down. That's for the bold ones. But for today, we will say that we have a development agency that builds fashion e-commerce stores. We'll make it so narrow. Then we need to decide on our offer. We are building e-commerce stores, and we most probably offer the hosting as well, customer service, whatever. You need to have a very concrete idea on what you're offering and what your client is getting. Put it all down on a paper and create something very easy and very simple for your client to help them to say yes. Make it a no-brainer offer. And now it's where we are starting to market ourselves. Today, we're going to discuss about all the activities that you can do, the digital marketing activities, PR activities, event marketing, and sales. So let's start from the digital marketing activities. Bear with me for just a few seconds telling you what a marketing funnel is. It's the user journey from awareness, from where the people don't even know us and start getting to know us, to liking us and trusting us, which means being loyal clients. And then there is the awareness pyramid as well, which is something that we as content marketers use. And we start from unaware audience, which means, in our case, retailers that they don't know that they need an e-commerce store. They just face any decline in sales and they don't know what to do. And then there is the pain-aware audience, which is, in our case, again, retailers that they face the decline in sales and they are trying to find solutions on how they can change that. The solution-aware audience is the audience that they have figured out different kinds of solutions, maybe discounts, events, or whatever, advertisement, but they are thinking actively on the need that they want to build an e-commerce store, and they are actively out there searching for solutions, which means development agents like us. And in the most aware stage is the people, our audience that already met us, have already our offer, and they are ready to buy from us. And now it's time to combine everything and start from the awareness stage. And this is where content creation starts. So, in the awareness stage, we start with creating social media content, which means Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, and TikTok. Don't get scared. You don't have to do everything. Just choose the channel that you feel comfortable in doing. Choose the one that you feel that you are okay and be consistent with that. Of course, use paid ads to amplify the message and to deliver it to more people in order to get conversions, which means traffic to your website, social media engagement, and to increase followers. Blog is also something very important. It's your organic channel that can help you present yourself as authority in the market. You can discuss there for whatever you want. You can write whatever you want. It's your own. So it's very important to build it. For sure, if we have content out there without paying any ads, you will not get so many. You will not get any traffic. So it's the same, strategy. But both these channels is when we start with content creation. And now we will discuss about our marketing personas. Our marketing personas are our ideal clients. And in this case, that we are building fashion e-commerce stores, our primary persona is John. He's 40 years old. He's a retail shop owner. He sells men's and women's shoes and bags. He's based in Athens. Sorry for that. Next time I will write Sofia or something like that. He wants to sell online, sells high-cost branded items. He follows the fashion trends. He keeps an eye on what major shops are selling. He's well-dressed himself, for sure. He scrolls on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and has one employee. While our secondary persona is Mary, who is 45 years old, and she's a marketing director in an apparel company. So this company is a clothing import company that sells exclusive brands in Greece. They want an official corporate online sales channel, and she is responsible for promoting the brands and for marketing activities. She follows all the fashion trends, and she travels abroad for trade fairs. She monitors their competition, and she scrolls on social media and LinkedIn, and her company has a staff of 20 people. And why we're doing all that in such a detailed analysis? Because when we know our marketing personas, which means when we know our potential client, we know their pains, we know what they need, we know how to approach them, where to approach them, in which channel they live, and then we can make the content that they need to read from us, to get from us, in order to convert. So now let's discuss about content pillars. Content pillars are the topics under where we start creating content for our web development agency. I have created 4 here for you. Let's say we start with expertise and authority, and some examples are insight posts, how you can explain your approach, methodology and process breakdowns, opinion posts, your take on industry trends, case studies and success stories. Tech trends and innovation, explainers of new technology, trend analysis, tool spotlights. Then there is my absolute favorite, educational, how to post. Everyone loves to read educational posts. Step-by-step tutorials, checklists, mistakes to avoid, and the core service, what we sell. And actually, this is why your client needs what you build and how you do it, your testimonials, your visuals before and after transformations, and some short guides. These are all the content pillars and the topic ideas and some ideas that, let's say, content ideas that you can start working on in your blog, on your social media, and your email marketing as well, that we will discuss later on. I have more topic ideas here for every content pillar that I will not go through everything. I will just read one of each. Let's say the 5 e-commerce mistakes we fix in almost every project. One idea for expertise and authority. And then tech trends and innovation. Let's say the future of checkout, one-click wallet payments and passwordless logins. And then how-to posts, how to reduce cart abandonment with small UX fixes. And here is the core service, fashion e-commerce before and after. UI, UX transformations that drive sales. Or these are just examples for you to help you have an idea on how content pillars work, how the topic ideas work, and now that you can have, let's say, the examples to start working on your content. And now it's time to decide on the tone of voice. Tone of voice is the language that we speak to our audience. The words, the tone, the way that we represent, we communicate our company on the out world. And this has to be aligned with our core values as a company. So, in our case, it will be neutral, informal, respectful, and matter of fact. This is just the spectrum. And now we go to the consideration stage and the lead generation part. With the lead generation, we will discuss about email marketing, lead magnets, free webinars, chatbots, and free trials. Let's start with email marketing. And I know that some of you think that email marketing is dead, but it's not. And it's our organic channel that we can speak directly to our audience. We can have a conversation with our audience, have them reply to us. And it's the channel that we can have our weekly content in there, providing our knowledge and showing that we are experts in what we do, and send it to our clients every week until they convert. So then there are the lead magnets and webinars. They have more or less the same sequence. That's why I have it on the same slide. As a lead magnet, we refer to something that our leads, our potential clients, want, let's say a guide or something, that is so valuable to them that will give us their email to get it. So we create a landing page. The sequence is that we create a landing page with all the content that we want to present the lead magnet and why it's valuable for our clients. And we have for sure a form that they can register, give their email and get it. Then we create social media posts to amplify the message, ads for sure. And then we hopefully get some traffic to our landing page and collect emails and send the lead magnet. All these emails, we can use it for our email marketing campaigns. So with webinars, it's more or less the same sequence, but the difference is that the landing page is for the webinar, presents the webinar, which for my idea is that it should be free, but you can charge it for a very small price. So they get subscribed to have to see the webinar when it's live. The difference is that you need to send emails as reminders, and after the webinar is finished, you can send them, instead of a lead magnet, the video recording, or even a lead magnet that you have created for the webinar. And then there are chatbots. You may have seen some of them in Instagram. Well, you get to see the comment X and get the freebie. And everything starts from an Instagram post, an organic post, and then you attach a chatbot there. You amplify the message using ads for sure. And when someone comments the word that you have said, give me the guide or whatever, and then the DM pops up, and you ask for consent in there, their email, and you can send them the lead magnet. In chatbots, it is also interesting to keep people in there, discuss with them in their DMs, send sequences in their DMs, and then drive conversions from their Instagram account. And now there's the conversion stage. The conversion stage is the last stage. It's the hardcore stage. It's where people are ready to buy. We, as marketers, think that the conversion stage is around the 3%. And here we have to do paid ads, hard-selling content, and not educational content, meaning that, sales pages and email marketing offers. And now, let's move on to PR activities. With PR activities, we mean guest blogging, which is an amazing opportunity for you to present yourself as an expert when writing in another publisher's blog. And also a podcast. Don't mean that you need to host one, but you could attend one. An interview or awards that are for web development agencies. And then there is event marketing. Here with event marketing, we have conferences, as the one that we are here today, webinars, as we discussed before, and e-commerce fairs, which are extremely valuable because when you are a web development agency and you go to an e-commerce fair, you get to meet your clients directly and talk to them, discuss with them, learn about their problems. And of course, collect emails. Here, I'm talking a lot about collecting emails and everything, but you know that you need to be GDPR compliant for sure, and you need to make them opt-in first and all of that. I don't mention that in my speech, but the people asking me after it, so I'm saying that now. And also the last part is sales. So, sales, cold calling, my worst one. Like having someone in your company actively searching for clients in Google, calling them, telling them that we have an offer for you, give us your email and we can send it to you. It's awkward, but it's working, and some people are still working through their phone a lot. And then we have sales ads and email outreach, which means that you have someone still actively looking on LinkedIn for professional emails that you can send offers to. So, with more or less all these were the mix that you can combine and you can use as, let's say, marketing activities to create leads and to have your clients and to have growth. And now it's the most important thing, the secret. There is no secret. As the speaker before said, it's only by trial and error. You don't need to do everything, but for me, you need to combine different stuff. You need to see in which channel you feel okay to create content for, and then you need to think which mix suits you, be consistent, and see what will happen after a few months. So the key takeaways for today, and that would be all for me, is to start always with your business foundation, have a very concrete idea on what you are selling and what you are offering, and then define your marketing persona, create the communication pillars, choose the channels that you want to use, produce the content that delivers value to your clients, and distribute the content and generate new leads. The only thing that I want you also to have in mind is when we're discussing about growing, getting more clients, and when we are creating content, we need to think that it's all about them, not us. It's not us. It's not how good we are, it's what they need and how we can help their life get easier. Thank you for your attention.